So Liberty Village Townhouses, we are now going through the month of September. We saw one sale in August of 2023. I'm Michael Ouzas. I'm a realtor in the Greater Toronto area. If you ever want to book in a call with me to discuss what's been happening on the ground level in the Toronto real estate market, click on that first link in the description down below and book in a call with me anytime. So here's a benchmark price for Toronto CO1 townhouses and apartments. And again, the condo townhouses come somewhere in between these two price points. And I went all the way back to January 2022 to kind of paint the picture of where things were and where things are now. If you took a look at my market stats video, the one thing that stood out is that the sales for the month of August for the Greater Toronto area was the lowest amount of sales in an August since the year 2000 and about 30% below where things typically stand for the month of August. So if we look at the price points, the low for townhouses was in December 2022 at about $840,000. We saw a peak in July of $960,000, which actually started to bridge the gap to where things were in May of 2022. If we look at where things are in August, a pretty sharp decline from July to August. And again, keep in mind the number of sales, which definitely plays a factor in price points. If we look at condos, the low of February 2023, about $781,000 for the benchmark price. We saw a high of $840,000 in May 2023, which was actually closer in line to where things were in February of 2022. And then in August, about $810,000 on average for a Toronto CO1 condo, which is just below where things were in January of 2022. If we look at the Niagara region in downtown Toronto CO1, so that's where the cluster of the Liberty Village townhouses would come into play. Here's where things have gone, and pretty similar to the last chart. The one noticeable price jump here was in July of 2023, which on average benchmark price $915,000, which surprisingly is not too far below the peak of April of 2022. And if we look at the condos for the area, price point at around $788,000 for benchmark price is just below where things were in January of 2022. Now, if we take a look at the Liberty Village Townhomes sold listings for August 2023, there was one sale, and it was a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo. It sold for $950,000. It did have one parking spot and one locker, and it was an upper level unit. And again, I've mentioned this before, but the upper levels are not all created equally. So a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, some of them have powder rooms on the first level, or some of them have a full bathroom on the first level. So there are differences between the 2-bedroom, 2-bathrooms. This is just the sale that happened in August of 2023. So that was the one sale for August 2023. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below on what you think is going to happen through the fall market as we head into the winter. In the Liberty Village townhouses, we have not seen a ton of listings come to market as of late, but I can also say that on the rental side, we've definitely been seeing more and more activity and higher price points when it comes to rent for the townhouses as well. It'll be interesting to see where things go as we continue along through September and into October, and what ultimately sells as we move along here in 2023. I'm Michael Ouzas. Thanks for watching.